The Rogers-Jones Summer Welsh Sale takes place on July the 26th at Gregynnog Hall near Newtown. And one of the most popular artists in the Welsh Sale during the past 10, 20, 30 years has undoubtedly been Donald McIntyre. And this particular one behind me is very interesting. It's been sent in to be auctioned all the way from Melbourne, Australia. A fairly early Donald McIntyre, typical scene of the seashore and the blue boat in the distance. This is Brighouse Bay in Scotland, and above it another Scottish coastal town. This is Macduff. And the one thing I noticed with both these, even though they're fairly early Donald McIntyres, is the fact that the colours are still so strong and vibrant, as if they'd been painted yesterday. And the same is true with these two smaller ones as well. The harbour in southern France, and typical Donald McIntyre scene, the whitewashed coastal cottages. As I said with the Cuffin Williams paintings, if you get the opportunity to come and view them, then you really won't regret it. And the same is true with the 18 Donald McIntyre pictures and seascapes and landscapes. Here's a preview. This early Donald McIntyre painting, Anglesey Road, I'm rather fond of. Reminds me a little of the work of Gyrth Russell, and of course, Gyrth Russell, a huge influence on Donald McIntyre. And there are two Gyrth Russell paintings in this auction as well, and rather fine ones too. I think in this particular painting, Anglesey Road, you can see the influence of Gyrth Russell on Donald McIntyre. They were great friends, as I said, and it's interesting how Donald McIntyre became aware of Gyrth Russell's work. It was on a train journey, and back in the day, in the coaches, carriages, behind the seats, there'd be prints, letterbox sort of size of holiday destinations. And Gyrth Russell painted a lot of these, most notably in Devon and Cornwall. And it was seeing those that attracted Donald McIntyre to the work of Gyrth Russell, particularly like this one. And both artists were very, very fond of the sea. And I think it's not surprising that both artists feature boats very heavily in their paintings. This is the Port of London by Gyrth Russell, and the barges and the boats in the foreground. And it's a watercolor, and I think it's very, very clever the way that he's I don't know, sort of mystified, if you like, the background, giving the picture huge depth. It's a sort of London mist coming over it all. And these two Gyrth Russell paintings, as well as the 18 Donald McIntyre works, will be coming under the hammer in the Welsh Sale in Gregynnog, which is on Saturday, July the 26th.